Hi, welcome back to Math 520 and welcome to week 4. This week we're going to take a look at Axler's section 3c, where we connect the idea of a linear transformation to the idea of a matrix. So if you remember this past week, what we did was we looked at linear transformations between vector spaces, and we looked at their null spaces, and we looked at their images, also called their range in Axler. Right, and that was the content of the previous two sections we've looked at. This week, we are going to spend the whole week on section 3c because it's such a fundamental notion where we relate the idea of a linear transformation to the idea of a matrix. And you know about matrices from your previous linear algebra classes. And this is a fundamentally important topic, and it really is going to take advantage of the fact that a linear transformation is fully described by its behavior on a basis. So here, for instance, I have this sheet of paper, and this sheet of paper represents the plane. And I can think, and here I've drawn a line on this piece of paper, this diagonal line. And we can think about a linear transformation, for instance, of reflection through the line. And reflection through the line, we can think of it geometrically as just flipping my page over. Now, this linear transformation does not require the choice of a basis, right? This makes sense even if there is no axis on this. But then once you go and you draw yourself an xy axis on this plane, then you can write down a matrix to describe this transformation. So that's going to be the fundamental idea of this section of the book in Axler. Moving now on to the course mechanics. As always, I've posted a list of topics from the section 3c from Axler that you should look at or watch his video for it. I've posted some suggested problems from this section 3c. And I've also posted the written homework from last week's suggested problems. And as always, you have your discussion contribution due on Wednesday, and then one or two follow-up due on Sunday. Now there's one more thing coming up soon, which is we have our oral midterm exam coming in about 2 weeks. To remind you, this is going to have the structure of a group oral exam. You're going to take the oral exam with someone, a partner of your choosing. So I'd like you to start thinking about who your partner should be, figuring that out. You're welcome to use Piazza to try to find partners if you don't have somebody that you already have chosen. And I will post a list of possible questions that I might ask you. I will post that for the end of the week, and also will give you a much more detailed breakdown of exactly the format that this oral exam will take.